Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and we got the first car culture series for 2019 in the Hot Wheels Premium line, which is a new designation, I think. So Hot Wheels Car Culture, this is the Golf Car Culture series. This is the first one for 2019. Here's a pic at the back of the card. All the backs of the cards are the same. The front have unique card art with a picture of the car that is in the series. Obviously, there's been a lot of golf going on. There has been a ton of it. There's been golf and car culture before, as you see with this van here. This was in, what was it in? The Cargo Carriers set. It's Ford van. Pretty cool one there. We saw it in the 50th Favorites series, Wave 2, with that. And it was also in the car culture, 2017, the RLC car culture. We've seen it in there. I mean, we've seen golf cars in the main line. You know, there's been a lot of golf going on. And golf has been in every brand. Auto World, Johnny Lightning. I don't think M2 hasn't had any golf license stuff, I don't think, but Greenlight has, and there's been a lot of golf, so we might be on golf overkill. I love the orange and blue, but we've seen quite a lot of it as of late. So let's take a look at these cars one by one. There's 5 cars in the series per usual, and this is the first one in the series, the 60s Fiat 500D Modificado. So here it is. This is probably my least favorite casting in the group here. Well, maybe it's a toss-up. There's 2 that I don't really care for too much. This is one of them. So again, we got full deco. These were found at a local Walmart by my buddy Crazy Todd. And he brought over a set for me to review. It was in a completely smashed box. You'll notice all the cards are pretty damaged. But here it is in full deco. This car has only been released one time prior, and that was this guy right here. In car culture, this was in the 2017 car culture air cooled series, and there that guy is. So here it is without full deco. So then you see we get added headlight stuff and a little bit of added tail detail as well. So I guess it's kind of a cool little casting. I'm just not a huge fan of it. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really care for it all that much. But wacky little car, and I guess it's kind of cool. So that's car number 1. Car number 2, this is probably going to be my favorite in the series. This is your Ford Mustang Boss 302. Here's a quick look at the picture on the card. There's a look at the car. I definitely dig this casting. I think it's a really nice Mustang casting. It's one of the best. So, and here it is. These are actually coming 3 per case from what I've noticed. I'm pretty sure that's how they're all going to be. These are going to be 3 per case. The 1 per case is the Volkswagen Golf that we'll get up to in a minute. But here is this car. There are 2 different variations of this actual tooling. This is the one that has the plastic spoiler. The spoiler's a separate piece, as you'll notice on this one. This one was also released recently. This is from the 2018 Detroit Muscle series, and this is just a mainline version of it with a plastic base, but it's got the metal spoiler that's just cast into the body. So slight differences in the tooling there. This thing was also a super once. In the mainline, this was what, 2015 mainline? This is a super treasure hunt. This casting hasn't been used a ton. It's only been used a few times. But there's the mainline version. Here's the super. This is one of my favorite supers of all time. And then here I got another version of it, the Cool Classic series in 2014. So this is the same tooling as that one. Exactly. So it's got that plastic spoiler piece and all that. This one, of course, only has plastic tires. No rubber, but it does have a metal base. So there's your cool classics. And then here is this one. That's a pretty sweet looking car. Definitely probably going to be the most popular in the series, so I guess I'm glad that they did put it 3 in the case, but it's going to make a lot of people angry that they can't just get 2 full sets in one case, because I just don't like when they do that either, really, to be honest. It's nice to be able to order a case, especially the people that pre-ordered are not going to end up with 2 sets of cars. They're going to end up with 3 of these. And for some people, that might be a good thing, but for others, maybe not. So, pretty cool, though. So there's that. Next up, we got number 3. This is the Nissan Laurel 2000 SGX. Here's a quick peek at the card art. Looking pretty nice. And I'll go ahead and open it up right away. And there it is. Looks pretty good. Casting looks really cool. They gave it an orange, a painted orange base, which is interesting. This casting, of course, debuted in the Car Culture lineup in 2018 in the Japan Historics 2. That was this one right here in green. And then it was also seen in Team Transport right away the same year. So 2 different variations of this casting immediately. And now we see it in Car Culture again. So 2019 Car Culture, first series of the 2019 in Golf livery, and it does look pretty good in Golf livery, I must say. It is a pretty sweet casting. Still, for me, the best one of these is this original green one. I just think it looks great. The Golf one looks okay, but again, like I said, Golf is kind of getting a little overdone. So, and you guys may not think that. Maybe there is too much orange and blue, but we've seen just so much stuff. All right, so there's that one. And then we've got this guy here, the Volkswagen Golf MK7, Mark 7 Golf. There's a quick look at the card art. Here's a quick look at the car. This car has only been released basically 3 times. It debuted in Car Culture in 2016. Was its Car Culture debut. And then it was seen again in the main line in 2017, 3 different variations there. I think one of them was just a wheel variation. And now you're seeing it here. So here is it in Golf livery. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty decent. You got the full deco. Looking all right. And then here it is in the original Car Culture release, the Euro Style series. And it looks okay. Not a lot of detail. This is before they were doing full deco, but of course these cars were a lot cheaper. They were only like $3.50 as opposed to $5.50. So kind of a nice little car, but it's not really something that I care about too much. But that is the 4th car in the series. And then the 5th and final one, this is probably one of the best. This is the McLaren F1 GTR, and I definitely dig this casting. There it is. This card is completely trashed. Go ahead and open it. Get it out. Take a peek. Very cool. I actually like this deep blue color. I thought it was kind of goofy at first. I'm like, well, why would they put one car in the series that had the dark blue Golf color instead of the powder blue or the corn? I think it's like cornflake blue or cornflower blue or something like that. So kind of goofy, but it's, I don't know, it's probably actually the best looking car in the series because it looks like an actual, like a race car. So that is pretty awesome. This car has been released a handful of times. It's actually probably, I think, the oldest casting because it debuted in 2010 as in Speed Machine. It was like 4 different Speed Machine variations in 2010. It was in the 2011 Cars of the Decade series, 2013 Speed Machines, 2 different variations, 2017 Mainline, 2018 Gran Turismo. I actually have that one handy here. Here's the Gran Turismo Series 1 in orange. That one looks pretty good. That one looks pretty awesome, that pearl orange. These actually look kind of cool together. And then it's a 2018 Exotics 5-pack is another variation of it. But I don't know. That's a toss-up. I think this one might actually be my favorite in the series, this McLaren. It's because I dig race cars. I dig racing liveries, and I just think it looks pretty awesome. Second place for me is definitely the Mustang, the Boss Mustang. And then we're going down from there is probably the Laurel. And then, to be just brutally honest, I really don't care at all about this Fiat, and I really don't care at all about this Golf either. Just not a fan of them, either of the cars, so not into them. But these three are really cool, and in particular these two. So let me know what you guys think about this series in the comments down below. It was not as much of a splash as Japan Historics 2 was when that was released to debut, or to start off the large card premium car culture series with full deco and the more expensive price point and all that stuff. But people like Golf. They definitely do. Golf sells, right? And definitely Golf is selling licensing to whoever wants it. So, yeah, so you've seen a lot of it. I even brought out this too, just as a little compare. Here's a Johnny Lightning Golf Mustang. Who do you think did it better? I do like the stance and the look of this one better than the Johnny. But they are different years. So, anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching another episode. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and have a great day.